Hi, I'm JJ and I race in the Australian Superbike Series. So my first ever ride was, I was 5 years old. It was out at Pacific Park and it was on a Pee-wee 50. I just remember the amount of fun it was, just hooning around. I started racing when I was 12 and finished when I was 15. And I only stopped racing motocross because I got introduced to road bikes.
I wasn't a really big fan of motocross because it was dirty. And with road bikes, it wasn't. Things progressed. JJ and I built a little project bike together.
It was a Kawasaki Ninja 300. I was always like, no, I'm never gonna ride it. But when we had finally finished building it, Dad asked me one more time if I wanted to ride it, and I was like, yeah, I guess I'll try it.
And he rode it and got hooked on it, and he started riding more. That's how I got into a race team, because he got to the point where he was just progressing at a rate that we needed to do something with it. So two-step racing was born.
So I was racing the Supersport 600 series in ASBK. I was on my Yamaha R6. It has race fairings, it has brakes, a few upgraded parts like rear sets, handlebars, grips, stuff like that. But also the biggest thing is it has upgraded suspension. It also has a little bit of engine work within the rules. There's not much you can do, but there's just a little bit, thinner head gasket and stuff like that. We actually did a test between a Kawasaki Ninja 636 and the Yamaha R6, and we did a lot of riding on both, and every time I'd come in on off the R6, I had a massive smile on my face. It was just so much more fun. The Ninja had a little bit more power, but the R6 just did the corners just so much better. There's no point in doing it if you're not smiling. Last year was a good year for us. It was definitely a massive step forward in my riding and our team. It was a lot of training, so a lot of success, but also a lot of hard work. We started off the season really good with a pole position and 3 race wins for the clean sweep, and that kind of set the scene for the rest of the season. I stayed in the championship leader for the whole season, gaining a few points on them and losing a few points, but yeah, overall we kept the lead the whole way. I say we because I like to see us as a team. It's us, we're a team. To prepare myself for a race, a week prior, I'll stop most training. I'll only bring it down to very light training if I do, to rest my body, make sure I'm well rested for the racing, because it's very fatiguing and it's 3 days of hard work in a row. But it's not also fatiguing on the body, it's also fatiguing on the mind. My family plays a massive part with my racing and my career. Really, they're just very supportive, and they believe in me. They've been a massive help with me building confidence and with racing, supporting me, and yeah, being my biggest fans. Dad was the biggest part of the team. Last year he was what you call crew chief. He was making all the decisions and yeah, making sure everything was running smoothly in the team. So this year Dad has kind of stepped back a bit from the team, and he's becoming more of the dad rather than the team owner. We're
at the point with JJ where we're trying to replicate an environment that he would be in if he were to make a career out of this. And that doesn't involve mum or dad usually, other than supporting from the sidelines and cheering him on. Earlier on, late in 2024, when he won the championship in 600s, he would come in and give feedback to the team, and then I would interpret to the team. I would say, no, he doesn't mean that. What he means is this. Is that right, JJ? And he'd say, oh yeah, that's what I mean. And then they'd make the change to the bike and off we'd go. What's happened this year is I'm not doing that for him anymore. I'm allowing the team to go the wrong way so that he can learn the lessons in communication that he needs.
Teaches me how to communicate clearly with the team and tell them exactly what I want.
I don't hide how proud I am. I'm really proud of him. My son's grown to be a young man who's got confidence, he's got self-belief. He's built a group of friends around him that are really good human beings. And if this sport was to finish tomorrow, tick a box, I'm happy.
Success for me in 2025 with the new bike in the new category will definitely be to learn and improve myself. Hopefully that leads to podiums and wins potentially, but yeah, the ultimate goal is to improve and learn. 10 or 15 years time, hopefully in the MotoGP category, hopefully winning championships and winning races, that would be the ultimate goal.